Hi, how are you all doing? Today is Tuesday and it's the end of my 8 day long holiday. Yeah, actually, it's more like 9 days. Yeah, I took I cleared my leave and then the rest were off days and the public holiday in between, so total 9 days. Afraid that by the time I go back tomorrow, I'll be rusty. But anyway, yeah. So, um, this week, what did I do? So on Sunday to Tuesday, I went to the cruise with my parents. Got food. Uh, in fact, there was too much. Um, and it shows why certain things you should not be with your parents to enjoy. Yeah. Um, I had a chance to try all the food. At least at the buffet. Yeah, the complimentary one there, and because we had the balcony, so we had a balcony view and a narrow space for the balcony. Yeah, and even though it was 3 days 2 nights, but it was more like 2 days 2 nights, or even 1 day 2 nights, because we only had one full day. Because we checked in for dinner and then we checked out after breakfast, so you only had one full day in between. So yeah. Anyway, that was Sunday to Tuesday. Then Wednesday I went back to my old workplace. Thursday I met a friend for coffee. Friday there was a bit of a space, so I rested. Saturday I went out for dinner with another friend. Yeah, uh, haven't attended Saturday service for a while, which felt a little bit weird. Yeah, what is there actually to update? There isn't actually much. Just that I guess the job update to previously actually already spoke more of that. Just that by the time you see this video, it will be the end of the week. No, not yet. 1 week before the end. But anyway, um, shows that the month is flying by and the year is flying by. Right, one more week, then November comes, and well, I will have another, I don't know how many weeks, 5, 6, 7 weeks before my contract ends. Yeah, I think it's 7 weeks. Yeah, so and I still got no sound from that side. Honestly, I feel myself like I'm still good enough to continue in the current state that I am. Not that I think that I'm good, but obviously there's always space to make things better, to do things better. But in terms of what the expectations are of the people who convert to perm and full time, I'm very well aware that I have not reached that level yet. But if you ask me, uh, if I still, I mean, if I have done enough to continue in my current state, personally, I believe I have. But again, it's up to the management to decide if they choose to extend me or not. Uh, After this 2 months already, September to October 1st, so 1.5 months. Moving to the new place, I think it gave me the chance to experience something different, and also a chance that they might actually extend my contract compared to the other place. I feel appreciated. I think that's the most important thing. Um, yeah. I mean, there's always a chance to compare which one is better, which one is worse. And I just cannot compare because different place, different people, different management run different way. Even though it's the same company, the expectations perhaps are different. Slight adjustment, yeah, and you can see what kind of body language people are giving you. Yeah. In any case, yeah, today is Tuesday, as I said 5 minutes ago. And after I go back tomorrow, I will have another 4 more days before I have another break. And then we go to the last week of October. And then after that, go to November. And then eventually December. The HDB application ends tomorrow. And I applied for Turban Garden. Not my first choice, but it's the choice that is closest to our current place. Yeah, so yeah, I guess this is just what it's meant to be. We will see how, because if I were to follow what the YouTube video says, actually there are only 28 units available for first timer singles, which means that how many people are actually applying, right? The same YouTuber actually trace daily applications, and by now the 143 units combined, 500 to 600 applications already, and the percentage is very high. Percentage of application is very high, percentage of success is very low. God, whatever it is, I believe that whatever happens is in your hands, in your plans. Not that I have lived my best life. Sometimes you just go back and keep asking yourself, are there things that you wish you could have done better? Yes, no, alright. But in the end, the decisions that you make today will affect your future, and the future is now. And 10 years down the road, that future will be dead now also. So God, yeah, I just don't know what to expect. As I mentioned to a friend previously, it felt like I was looking forward to things, but now it feels like things have mellowed down, and I'm not really looking forward to anything, but just hoping. Because as much as we believe that God is the controller of all things, right? Everything is in God's hands, but God also gives us free will to decide what we want to do. What I want to do is my own decision. If I want to go after something, if I want to work somewhere, things will just work out. If I were to go and live somewhere, get a home somewhere, things will just work out. I don't know how, but over these last few times, it has always been like that. Sometimes you just like, when things are not going your way, you don't even have to do anything, and they will just. But if things are going your way, the same applies also. But of course, that's not to say that you end up not doing anything. You still have to work. I can't expect to go to work every day lazy, not doing anything, and then expect people to like, oh, Ivan is doing well when he's obviously not. Alright. But I believe that in the new place, in this past 1.5 months definitely have been better than in the 4 months in the previous place. Anyway, yeah, so just rambling away. Uh, yeah, I also don't know what I've been talking about for the past 10 minutes. First 5 minutes was just recapping. Then the other 5 minutes, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, thanks for listening. And yeah, I just see you again soon. Bye.